Right guys, welcome back to the channel. I have another Regs gameplay for you today. It's going to be against Who Dat Nation 5. Now, he's not in the top 100 at the moment, but when I was filming this, he was in the top 100. He was in the top 100 last year, and if you played him before, he's a top opponent. I think he was quite high, like ranked 10 or something last year as well. So he's a good opponent. As I said, it probably says in the title, it's a really high scoring game. It's a little bit longer just because of how many actual touchdowns there are. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Right, okay, so, as you can see, I am I don't even know who I am. Who am I? I think I'm the Chiefs, he's the Saints. He comes out straight away, I think it's split offset or something like that. And we get a nice little lockdown. One thing you'll see as well, I said it in the last video, I'm trying to get the clips down shorter. I know you guys don't want to see every play from every drive, but as you see there, my user's literally on point. He's covered about 3 routes with that one person, so that's huge. He had Thomas kind of sitting there waiting. As soon as he throws it, Thomas makes a run up the field. We get an early pick. So obviously when I saw his name, I knew he was a good opponent. So trying to get a turnover early is massive. So yeah, we get the early turnover. We've got a 2nd and 5 here. I see he's using his safety, so I think Tyreek Hill can burn him. He absolutely torches Gardner Johnson, and we get the early touchdown. So less than a minute in, we've got a turnover, we got a touchdown. The game is looking good. All we need is another real stop, and we're going to be way ahead in the game. We get a nice little stop there with Kamara trying to run. I think that was one thing he was trying to do early on, was run, and every time I was blowing up the run, it kind of forced him to throw. It might be a gun ace slot here. He comes out, has Kamara on that little option route, but everything else was covered, so it's all he really had left. And he comes into a 3rd and 1, I think. Yeah, so it's a 3rd and 1. One thing I think you guys notice is I'm trying to send more pressure. I think I've noticed in this game, you need to start getting blitzes off. If people get time in the pocket, you can make a throw regardless with broken plays and the way routes get open. So you need to send pressure when you can. I try and send a little bit more there. He gets the 1st down with Thomas, and he breaks a tackle and gets even further down the field. I'm trying to send more pressure though. I know that if I get a turnover, get him in a like 3rd and long, then the game's going to be in my favour. So I'm trying to send more pressure. We come out here, cover 2. My safety plays the hell out of that, and it's nearly a pick. So we've got a 2nd and 10 again. I know he's going to go to something similar. And if you actually watch that back, he goes to do a slip screen, so a screen. And because I send pressure, his quarterback gets tackled as he's throwing the screen, because it's literally instant pressure because he's running from under centre. And that's a throw out of sack. So I've never actually seen that before. But because he's throwing it... because he's throwing it from under centre as a half-back slip screen, he's got a tackle straight away, and I've got to throw out of a sack. So I've got 2 turnovers and a touchdown in the first quarter. Sorry, the first quarter. So I'm driving them nicely. We have a 3rd and 10 here, just kind of getting into the start of the 2nd quarter. We hit a nice little drag route with Hardman. He gets absolutely hammered. If you guys watch my NFL biggest hits, it's like one of them hits there. The guy absolutely dives into him. But with a 4th and 4 here, I'm not particularly worried. I kind of have a few things open. We go... I'm watching this. I can't believe I've done this. I have the drag open, the in route open, and the flat open. And I go, you know what? Sod it. Let's go for the cover 3 beater. We nail it, but looking back, that's just so silly. That's an easy way just to throw away a turnover. But we get the touchdown. We're moving the ball nicely. I send a bit more pressure again. I don't know what I'm doing leaving Thomas 1-on-1. If you watch back, my user is terrible. I know that Thomas is going to come in on like a slant or a post or a cross. I know he's going to do something inwards, and I've just kind of sat underneath. He's absolutely torched his man, and he gets a touchdown. So I kind of throw away the two score lead. Obviously, I have the ball as well. So as long as I can go into half with a 2 possession lead, I'm going to be laughing. We come out again, same thing, strong close. He uses the safety. I can't believe how far Mahomes can throw it with bazooka, but he literally throws it to the end zone. So I know Tyreek Hill's going to burn him in the end. So I lob it up there, get the touchdown, and we're way in control. So 1st and 10 there. He picks up a nice little slant or a drag route. Comes now, runs the ball. It's the first time he's been able to run the ball properly on me, and he gets a load of yards. It's a good play call. I wasn't expecting it. He gets down right to the 2-yard line. I probably should have let him get in the end zone because it gives me a lot more time to score and get points and control the clock. But what can you do? I tackled him. We get a nice stop there. Get a nice stop 1st down. He runs the ball 2nd down, gets another stop. We stop him a third third down, and he goes for it, 4th and goal. As you can see, I put a few zones out, a little bit of man coverage. He he hits a drag route, which is covered by the hard flat. As you see the animation, he goes to catch it. He comes out of the end zone, so it wouldn't have been a touchdown. But my player hits him into the end zone for the touchdown. So I was a little bit unlucky, but obviously I can't complain. I'm kind of dominating this game. Yeah, and I get the ball at half. So I can't say I've been cheesed too much. I hit a nice little curl route there. I've not done one of them yet this game, so he's kind of put everyone on the outside trying to stop them routes. Sneaky little curl route in there, and we're moving the ball nicely. Same kind of concept, drag, everything like that. Oh my god! I've not watched this gameplay in a while. I film a lot of my games way in advance, then I'll catch up with my kind of scheduling. I've literally just thrown straight as run commit. I can't believe I've done that. I've come on leaps and bounds since then. You won't catch me doing that again. But he's run commit. All I need to do is press any button but circle, and it's a touchdown. And I've thrown it straight at him and given him the ball back. I don't even know what to say to that. You can rinse me in the comments if you want. But yeah, it happened. We move on. It's a 1st and 10 now. He's on the 42-yard line. All I want to do is stop a touchdown. There's a crossing route, and he's absolutely torched me with that Kamara route. It's a nice ball, to be fair. I don't know, it might have been a Texas route or something, and then he's just kind of led it up to get it open. But yeah, he has a 1st and 10 here. All his timeout still in hand, so he's just going to take a check down, get into field goal range for sure, take the field goal, and then we come into the second half with the ball. All we need to do is control this clock a little bit. And yeah, one thing I've noticed at the moment playing head to head is a lot of people play me, if they get slightly ahead, they just click on 2 clock, completely kill the game, and it gets a bit boring. When I say kill the clock in my games, it's not as if I'm just going to stop, run the ball, as soon as I get the first down, fall down and just play like a bit of a bitch. I'm getting a lot at the moment. I don't really get the point. I'm talking to everyone who does it. I don't get the point of why you're playing the game. If every time you get first down, you're going to fall to the ground, kill the whole half. I've had someone before kill the whole half, just so I didn't get the ball back. It's a bit sad. Like, you play this game so you can play offense, defense, have a bit of fun. Some people just take it a little bit too seriously, especially if there's no money in the line or anything like that. But as you can see, I'm moving the ball nicely, and that's one big adjustment that I used to make. I don't come out in this playbook anymore. But I don't know why I said that I do, but I don't really make the adjustment anymore. When he uses a safety, I've always had this post route. So as you see, he swoops down on the post route, and I put a streak out. So he's watching the post, streak sneaks past him, and then next plays, I get a massive interception. Matthew plays the hell out of it. I actually remember that because I think I was telling people that's the best interception I've ever done. If you watch how I play it, I pick up the kind of play call early and literally bolt across the pitch and get the pick, and he dives across. We then get a touchdown with a post. So as you can see, I'm just throwing dots. Stop
it. Get some help.
I'm going to look back in years and see myself do that and regret it. But Mahomes is an absolute joke. If I can get my players open, get them one-on-one situations, they just get wide open with the amount of speed they've got. And obviously, with the score the way it is, most people concede. But fair play to this guy. He stuck in. And I messaged him after the game, I think. And I said, how come you didn't concede? Like, I was beating you and it makes more sense just to concede. He was like, I still thought I was in it. So he must think that he's seen something in my offense where he can take advantage, get a few stops. I mean, the way I'm moving the ball at the moment, I mean, I nearly picked that route with Matthew. The way I'm moving the ball on offense, it doesn't look like he'll be able to stop me. So fair play for him sticking around. It shows a bit of confidence and probably shows why people are in the top 100 a little bit more, because they stick out games. But sometimes when I just have enough, EA will give me some bullshit, I'll just get out of the game. I can't be bothered. We have Bazooka again with Mahomes. Obviously, I'm going to come out in some play where someone runs deep. I throw it to circle, and it's a touchdown again. I mean, it's literally cheating. It's a literal cheat code. Just put anyone on a post. I don't know why he's using the safeties. You've got to have some people deep, and you've got to user it deep yourself. But he gets wide open, Bazooka, touchdown. He's moving the ball nicely here with Kamara now. And yeah, I'm sending a bit of heat. As I said before, I'm just trying to work on getting a bit of heat in. I nearly get the sack there. If you watch it back, I literally have a blitz screaming in. I just missed the play with my user. But Jesus Christ, how is that not a pick? Yeah, I just missed it with my user. Next play does the same concept. My zones are there, and I don't know how that's not an interception, but what can you do? I'm sending a bit more pressure again. I have a really nice user, but he found a nice little route with Kamara that just kind of snuck past my curl flat. So he's moved the ball all right, but as you can see by the clock's just flying away. He runs the ball here, 1st and 10. I'm happy with him running the ball. Anything that keeps the clock moving. I just want to finish this game and move on to the next one. So him running the clock down is really useful for me. I'll take it any day. 2nd and 1 here on the 12-yard line. He comes out 5 wide. Well, I say 5 wide. He's put 5 routes out, so I should really be blitzing just because I know I can get some heat in. Hits a nice little streak with this tight end. And now I start funking up a bit. I think I start doing some funky plays with my formation or my play calls. I'm starting picking plays that I've never really used before. He's using a timeout, so he wants the ball back. He still thinks he can win it, even though he'd need an onside kick to be able to have a chance. I scramble here with Mahomes. Usually I use someone like Brady or Rodgers, so I'm not used to being able to scramble. So when it was open, I was like, oh, I'm Mahomes, I can scramble. So nice little 1st down. I don't know why I threw that hill route. I think I was just trying to go deep and make sure I get a touchdown. But yeah, as you can see, I wasn't really like on it and fixed on it since I kind of knew I'd won the game. We have everything kind of boxed here. My user in some of these plays has been really good. Just watching it here, he's been putting a few routes out in the middle, and I've managed to use all of the routes and kind of lock them down. And then we get a pick. So 3 plays really, where my user's been really good and led to picks. So it's one big thing in this current gen that people are saying is a lot better than next gen is the user. The user's really slow in next gen. I haven't got my PS5 yet, but when I get it, I'm worried that the user's just going to be so slow. We scramble nicely here with Mahomes. Now, me being me, I'm like, if he's not quitting, if he's going to try and use timeouts, I'm dropping 50 points on you. You're next top 100, you're in top 100 at the moment. I'm going to drop 50 points on you. So that's the plan. I don't know who Saunders is, but he gets the ball, he gets the 1st down. A strong tight. I've never ran a strong tight in my life. I don't know why I'm using that. We'll get a nice little out route with Tyreek Hill. I have 22 seconds, 3 timeouts. My goal is to get 50 points. Come out here. It looks like I'm going to run the ball, but I don't. But hit a nice little curl route with Kelsey, and I'm going to go for the 2 points. I want to drop 50 points. Nice little verts concept here. I thought he was going to run commit. He doesn't. But triangle gets wide open on the option route, and we drop the 50 points. Boom, boom, boom.
Why are you the way that you are? Honestly, every time I try to do something fun or exciting, you make it not that way.
I'm doing the sound effects just in case I can't do it myself, my editing. But yeah, we dropped 50 points on the top 100 kind of opponent. He gets me no timeouts. He hits a nice little screen. I'm not too fussed. And we get the wins. So looking back at it, I've absolutely torched him. It looked like he didn't learn his lesson from covering the deep routes. I got Bazooka, and Mahomes just lit the field up. And obviously with my user plays, I had 3 big plays where I covered the whole pitch. With my screen pick, I sprinted over, got the pick. With my users in the 2 picks where he tries to throw it on the side, I cover everything on the middle. So it's the only option he's got is to throw it on the left side. So yeah, it's been a great game. GG to Who Dat Nation, fair play for sticking in. But that's another top 100 opponent ticked off the list. Right guys, thanks for watching the video. Please like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one.